I win, Mr. Poilievre loses. That's the choice the party has.
Jean Charest wanted a third debate, and he got it, but without his biggest opponent, and used that to take a swipe at Pierre Poilievre for not showing up.
Members don't deserve to be treated with contempt.
As the debate got underway, a more pointed attack online. Charest posting a fake live feed of this empty podium, with Poilievre nowhere to be seen.
For a candidate in a leadership race not to participate in the debate is like a fish who says he doesn't want to swim in the ocean.
Thank you, Saskatchewan.
Both Poilievre and fellow candidate Leslyn Lewis both skipped the third official debate to attend other events in other provinces.
Instead of being here with all of you in Saskatchewan, I could have been cooped up in a little hotel room around a small table listening to a defeated Liberal premier drone on about his latest carbon tax idea.
Lewis making her pitch on PEI.
That's why we need a parental rights bill.
Both are expected to be fined $50,000 for skipping the official debate.
Strategy shouldn't be an excuse for not showing up. Not taking a risk is not really that acceptable. It's a bit arrogant.
Unlike the past debates, this one a roundtable conversation in both English and French. They all took jabs against the Liberal government, but were civil toward each other.
I propose that we allow for more competition, and that includes competition in airlines.
We do need more competition.
Charest used the debate to continue to try and position himself as the only candidate who could win the next general election.
Getting our party organized and united. I will do that. I know how to do it. It's what I've done all my life.
Bookending his remarks with a final dig.
If we are going to unite the party, you have to show up.
Ashley Burke, CBC News, Ottawa.
And CBC's Catherine Cullen is following the Conservative leadership race closely. Catherine, given tonight's debate and the no-shows, where do things stand with this race right now?
Well, Janelle, you know, that didn't feel like a game changer, did it? It honestly was a pretty polite conversation between three people who don't seem to particularly like the government. The Conservative Party's stated goal here was to help party members make up their minds. With two, though, of the big names opting out of this debate, it's not easy for members to make that full comparison based on what they saw tonight. There's also the question of the timing of this debate. About 150,000 of the mail-in ballots have already been returned. That number, it's roughly half of what we might expect voter turnout to be. So a significant chunk of this race, it's already decided well before tonight's debate. And even though the presumed frontrunner Pierre Poilievre wasn't actually at the debate, he does have some wind in his sails right now with fundraising numbers that came out yesterday showing he's raised more money than all the other candidates combined. And just as an individual, raising significantly more than the Liberal Party as a whole in the second quarter of this year. Now, much of the discussion in Conservative circles right now, really, it's not about whether Pierre Poilievre is likely to win this race, but rather whether he can do it on the first round of voting. Janella?
All right, CBC's Catherine Cullen in Ottawa tonight. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.